So I found this woman online, and she charges $25,000 for wedding photos. And I need you to let me know if you think she is overcharging. So this is
If
the
y'all
video
are mad at a girl for charging $8,500 to shoot a wedding, then y'all are gonna lose your mind knowing that I've quoted people $25,000 to shoot theirs.
So she quoted people $25,000 to shoot their wedding.
This
now,
better
watch,
be like some
watch.
not Picasso, some crazy Vogue type of mag.
So she's got 6,000 followers. She's not even like super popular or anything.
She must work with celebrities.
I don't think so. Let's go through some of these photos. Can you zoom in for me? The blurry ass photos.
Oh my God.
This just looks like a basic photo someone could have took on an iPhone. This looks like nothing special. $25,000, more than our whole wedding. This is another blurry photo.
I will say this: her photos are really nice. They're very aesthetic. To charge someone $25.
Are you telling me this was taken on? It looks like an iPhone photo.
No, it's supposed to look like a film type of aesthetic.
No, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like a film aesthetic. It doesn't look like it's got that sharpness.
It says editing 35 millimeter film.
Yeah,
with
it's edited. It's not actually even a 35 millimeter film. It's a filter she just threw on it.
Film. It's film. Look, it says it's film.
It says editing.
35 millimeter. No, this is a film photo.
I don't know. She said editing. So, but I'm saying is these photos don't look like anything special.
So this is what I'll say. Yes, it's a skill to work with. If she is working.
25,000.
Listen.
Want to read what some of the comments is?
Wait, listen.
The
Let me
comments
give my
have been
opinion
limited.
really quick.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, if you're working with like top celebrities, right? You are that person's
That's
photographer.
your clientele. That's your clientele.
That's your clientele, and you can.
But for her to be like, oh, I can't believe people are getting outraged over charging $8,000. I charge $25,000. Well, you got to realize that those people commenting and saying that are not the clientele of the people who would pay anywhere near $8,000, let alone $25,000
and you should not be
photos.
flaunting that too.
And you shouldn't be flaunting that around like it's some type of achievement. You don't work with celebrity clients. Maybe you worked with the super rich people. Maybe you're ripping people off. I don't know, but she even limited her comments. But if you have that type of clientele, you shouldn't even be engaging with the audience in that type of way.
I was going to say, like, if you wanted to draw in those $25,000 clients, you don't see realtors like saying, I got 3% of a $20 million like listing.
You don't talk about.
Yeah, you talk about the listing itself. Like, talk about the photos you're doing. Like, don't say, oh, if you think 8,000 is a lot, like I charge 25. You know, I've quoted people 25.
Let's see. Someone goes, we're not mad about the prices. Creativity needs to be paid fairly. We're mad when an unqualified overcharge. It also gives a bad rep to other creatives. I mean, yours aren't blurry though. Have you taken a gander at her photos by chance? $25,000 for a wedding is wild. Some people got that money though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm mad at people paying this much. People aren't mad about the price. They're mad because she's a shit photographer.
That's awful. No, she had some good photos. I liked her
I mean,
photos.
but there's a difference between having good photos and having $25,000 worth of photos. So
I'd like to see the
you can hire anybody off the streets that does wedding photography, and they'll have equal quality of that. Granted, there'll be get some shitty people out there, but I'm saying that to me, that looks like an average wedding photographer. I did not see anything over and beyond that would be like. I see why that's worth $25,000. She has a very, you know what I mean. If you're charging $25,000, you better have some creative, unique twist that you do in all your wedding photography.
Yeah.
Or you have some extra piece of equipment, or you have a certain thing that you do that makes it worth $8,000 or $25,000.
Well, it was like a 5-second video, and it could be that she has some like crazy camera that's worth, because cameras are really
She would
expensive.
be displaying that all over her Instagram because that would be her whole entire MO.
Yeah.
How much did we pay for our photographer?
I think
like $4,000 maybe.
Well, we did separate video and photo. So our photographer, I think we did 45. I don't even remember, to be honest.
45,000?
45? No. Oh my God. We're not those type of people, even though we've got the money.
Our wedding overall was pretty damn cheap. For
us. No, because you tell that to them, people aren't going to think they were very
people
cheap.
out there arrange weddings. Listen, I know people who spent 6 figures on a wedding.
Same.
50,000 on a wedding, 60,000 on a wedding. Ours was like, compared to those, ours was like a dirtbag wedding.
Yes, but it was very, like, for me to like cash all that money out, like that's.
Weddings are expensive in general.
They're
people
really
take
expensive.
Freaking loans out.
I would say like
married.
don't even get married, but do like an elopement or something, because It was really expensive.
Obviously you want to have some type of ceremony, but
I can't believe people spend like millions of dollars on weddings.
it's insane.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars is crazy for
The
like.
thing is, we know people who are making a lot less money than us, spending a lot more money than us.
I'm talking about
on a
hundreds
wedding.
of thousands of dollars on a wedding, and they're like.
It's like, where are you getting that money? You should have bought a house. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, it's crazy. And it makes us kind of sound frugal, but it's like I just don't know why you'd spend that much money for one night.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for a night.
For one night.
You can buy a Lambo. You can buy a house.
We could have got a really nice car. We could have.
All right. Well, that's all.
Oh, wait, what was the point of the video?
Oh, to see if those photos were worth $25,000.
So in your opinion, where's the
Hell no, maybe $2,000.
Okay.
And I'm a cheap motherfucker, so I would say standard fee.
I would say this. I'm not shocked that she quotes $25,000 for some people. I'm not shocked. But if you're going to make a video about it, at least have your Instagram like ready.
It's gotta look.
It's gotta look $25,000 worth.
To me, you just look like another like wannabe TikToker making reply videos and thinking that you should charge $25,000. Doesn't make
and also
much sense to me.
be a little humble when you say that. Like if people like to work with people who are super down to earth.
If she made a video that was like, so people are mad over $8,000, but me personally, I charge $25,000, and my clientele accepts that because this is why.
There you go.
Give the why.
That's great.
Instead of just doing the complaining, do the why.
Yeah.
But these are people are inexperienced.
And also, one last thing. This is me being a little judgy, but in that video, she looked also a little bit young. So I think that also kind of comes off.
Well,
I don't know how old she is.
So she could have been like 80.
Let me see.
Yeah, she looks like she's 18.
She looks like very young.
But she probably has a filter on. She's probably in her mid-20s, maybe early 30s.
Not that age has anything to do with it, but people are going to look at that video and be like, oh, this person kind of seems like a brat.
She makes like a bunch of
Let me see.
videos. Best wedding photography, iconic she of the day.
Stylist is not only helping her decide what wedding dress to wear and what
She's just complaining about other people's weddings.
Interesting.
Oh,
All right.
Ugh. Not a thing. Like, imagine, you do that. You complain about other people you work with from time to time.
I would never say the name. Like on a video, I'd never say the name.
You talk about stories.
I do. Like I have one of the biggest known builders that I want to make a story about, but I don't want to get blacklisted because it would be so obvious.
Yeah.
Of like who that builder is.
Gila's uncovered some schemes.
I'm telling you guys, you better be represented by a good real estate agent, a good one, because there's some bad ones out there, and that can ruin the experience.
There's some bad people out there. They'll try to rip you off. Hell, there are realtors out there that'll try to rip you off too. So you got to be very vigilant.
Yeah.
Stay on your toes. Get represented by good people that know what they're doing. They know the business, so you don't get screwed. All right, peace out.